guys, welcome back or welcome to the vlog. If you are new here, my name is Taylor and I am your 2022 Miss Ohio Prime Division 3. We're opening up the vlog. It is Thursday. It is a beautiful, nice and cool day here in Ohio, and I have some really exciting stuff to show you today. Hint, hint, it's right there. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot believe that I have this dress right now. It's kind of a funny story how I do. So I already ordered a dress for nationals. Tried it on, loved it, whatever. Then I randomly got a notification from Queenly. It's an app where you can, it's like Poshmark, but just for like pageant and prom attire. So I got a notification from them that was like, we miss you, you haven't been on our app lately. And so I found myself scrolling and came across this dress that I really loved. However, it was like insanely out of my budget. So I decided to put an offer in on this dress, which even still was out of my budget that I wanted to spend on a dress. And Queenly has this function on their website where they tell you the likelihood that your bid is to get accepted. And when I put in my offer, it said that this was not likely to get accepted. And I was like, well, that's all I would be willing to pay, so I guess that's it. But then I randomly checked my phone at like 4 in the morning the next day and got a notification that my offer was accepted, and I just could not believe it. So they also have this really nice function. It's nice, but it's inconvenient because it takes longer for your shipping. But if you pay over $500 for a dress, they ship it to their headquarters to verify the quality and that it's in good shape, and that that's pretty much what quality is. But basically that you're getting what you are paying for. So it takes like double the time to get it shipped to you. So anyway, she's here. She's a little beat up, but I'm gonna go try it on. Okay, now that I'm like sweating, I probably should have waited until Dylan got home from the gym to help me try that on, but the dress is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. However, the top is a lot smaller than I was hoping it was going to be. I'm going to talk to another of the title holders. Our Miss Heartland, Donna, is a seamstress. So I'm going to talk to her and see what I can do about how big the bottom is and if there's anything I can do for how small the top is. But it's definitely a contender. I just don't know if I can make it work. So if I can, I would love to, and I would love to keep it because it's beautiful, but we'll just see if it fits and if there's anything we can really do about it. So now that I'm in my big baggy t-shirt, I am going to make some dinner. That way it's ready by the time Dylan gets home from the gym. And then I got a new book. It's called, what is it called? I think it's called something along the lines of like, did I really just say that? Or can't believe I just said that. Something. It's all about pageant interview. And I've been trying to read 10 pages of it a night. And so far it's a really good book. And it's helping me a lot. So planning on reading. And I think that's really about it. Pretty chill Thursday night. So let's go make some dinner. Hi, people. Say hi, people. Oh, there's baby. Guys, I'm not kidding. My watch just asked me if I was finished working out. That was how hard that dress was to put on. Okay, back to cooking. All right, y'all, dinner is in the oven. We got a timer set for 30 minutes. By that point, Dylan should be back from the gym, showered and ready to eat. So I think we're probably just gonna finish up watching Ozark and hang out for the night. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Friday. Friday. We just stopped and grabbed coffee from Panera, and now we are headed to work. Just talked to my boss. So headed to work today. Thank goodness it's Friday. It's just not the same. I am a Starbucks girl through and through, and this just ain't it, y'all. Just ain't it. But I am on their free coffee program right now until the 4th of July, which means I need to quit spending money on Starbucks because I can't afford it. We are on the broke girl train right now, and it has just been a struggle. So I know that you saw in my last clip that I got my dress, and this morning I'm having second thoughts, and I'm kind of feeling like I should resell it. I just don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of the way my brain works, is that I do something and I'm super excited about it, and I think it's going to be really successful and awesome, and then like a day or two later I'm like full of regret, which is kind of how I'm feeling right now. So anyway, we're driving to work. We'll be there in about 15 minutes. And hopefully today is a good day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, y'all, we're home now. The sound that you hear is Dylan downstairs sanding a shelf that he's building, so I apologize for that. After work, I went with Dylan. He needed to go eat lunch, so went with him and got some sushi, and then I had to run to Lowe's to pick up some items for a parade float that I'm building. I can tell you more about that later. And now I'm just prepping some stuff for dinner. So I think we're gonna take it easy on dinner tonight, just like something I can throw in the oven and maybe like some potatoes or something. So we're cutting up some potatoes now, but I'm gonna be working on the float here in a little bit, so we'll talk about that in a second. All right, y'all, potatoes are cut up. We are just waiting for Dylan to get done working on his shelf, change my clothes. We're gonna start working on parade stuff. But real fast, let me tell you the parade story. So in Ohio, I think we have 6 Ohio title holders that are part of Prime Pageants that are all in different divisions. I'm pretty sure, like 5 or 6. So I was trying to get us all in a parade for the 4th of July. And I came across the Red, White, and Boom parade application. If you are not from the Midwest area, Red, White, and Boom is the largest fireworks festival in the entire Midwest, and it happens right here in Columbus, Ohio. And so the parade is like a pretty big deal. So I was looking at their application, and it said that it closed on like May 27th. And I'm a week late, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot here. I'm gonna email this guy and tell him a little bit about Prime and how this would be really beneficial since it's Prime's first year as a pageant system. And I feel like he was probably like, yeah, whatever, we have room, fine. So long story short there, they have room. We applied, we got approved, and I kind of was just anticipating that we would maybe like walk in this parade. I was thinking if we kept it a little more cash, like jeans, cute top, comfy shoes with like our crowns and our sashes, and we could hand out something to the crowd that wasn't just like a flyer, something a little bit more like cute, like tangible. I was actually thinking like pocket mirrors, like something that was just like little that could like go in your purse, that said something like, you look beautiful, and then like primepageants.com or something like that. That way it wouldn't just end up on the ground. And then the girls were like, no, I think we should do a float. And I like kind of panicked inside, but I'm also the type that is like, the bigger the better. So now I'm making a float. My friend Nick was so kind to let us borrow his trailer, and Dylan will be using his truck to pull us. And now I just have to decorate it. So I think I'm going with a black and silver theme. I keep going back and forth if I should do black and gold, but I just feel like black and silver will look better because the girls and I are all wearing red, white, and blue, obviously. A couple girls red, couple girls white, couple girls blue. And I just feel like black and silver is neutral enough to like do all that with. So that's what we're doing. Let me take you to show you the trailer so that you can kind of understand what I'm working with here. So, okay, you kind of can't see it, but the trailer is out here. Okay, that didn't work at all, but it's out there. And if you can kind of tell, it's got this like bracket at the bottom. It's the ramp basically, but it's like a gridded structure. So that's what I'm working on the streamers for, to kind of hide that ramp. But my problem is that I can't put all these streamers on it and then drive it to the parade. So I've got this netting. It's like yard netting that I'm going to cut in strips and prepare all the streamers on it, and then just zip tie this to the trailer once we're there, so that we can kind of assemble everything quickly and not have to attach like 7,000 streamers to the ramp of the trailer the day of. I hope it works. All right, y'all, so what I am using for the streamers is these tablecloths that I got from the dollar store. So I've got 10 silver and 10 black ones. I'm just gonna cut them into strips and then kind of like loop knot them into the little gridded thing on this little fence guy, and that way they're all frilly and cute. So yeah, I'm nervous. Screw it, let's just do it. I just got done with one whole tablecloth, and this is how many streamers it gave me. Like, that's a pretty significant amount. I do feel like they're gonna go pretty quickly, just based off how dense I want the streamers to look. So I'm really hoping that I don't have to use all 10 of each tablecloth. Now I'm like intently watching this spider. Ugh. Gives me cold chills just like looking at him. So anyway, I think I'm gonna stop just for the night, even though they only took me like not even 20 minutes maybe. Once you fold them, they're actually easier to cut the more thick the fold is. So if you're trying to do this, I recommend like folding it on itself a couple of times and then cutting it from there into smaller chunks. It's easier than just cutting like 1 or 2 layers at a time. So my scissors did not fail me. You can do this with scissors, I promise. So I think I'm gonna go start on dinner, and hopefully Dylan will be done soon because it's almost 6:30 and I'm ready to eat and watch some Ozark. Hey y'all, good morning. It is now Saturday morning. Where I left you last night, Dylan and I ended up watching a movie. I made him watch Josie and the Pussycats, which was like one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. And he fell asleep like right when they got invited to Fiona's party, which is like a monumental time of the movie. So I'm gonna make him finish that tonight. But this morning I just got up and did some laundry, hung out at the house for a little bit, and then headed out for the day. Went to Panera and got another coffee. This one is a little bit better than yesterday's, I will say. And now I've been sitting at the gym for like 10 minutes because it's just so warm in my car. And I just like to sit in here and drink my coffee. I mentioned it in my last vlog. It's like one of my favorite things to do. But I can't sit in here forever, so we're gonna go ahead and head into the gym. All right, done at the gym. Was there for almost 2 hours. And now I am super hungry. It is 12 o'clock literally on the dot, and I have not eaten yet. So we're gonna head home and make some food. I think Dylan and I tonight are going to a bodybuilding competition. The Michael Francois is in Dublin today, and we obviously did not go for prejudging. So I think we're gonna try to go for finals. Hopefully they still have tickets. I'm gonna text a couple of my friends that are competing today to see if they still have finals tickets available. So yeah, just kind of play it by ear this evening, but that is the plan. So let's head home. Good morning, y'all. It is now Sunday. You guys are propped up on a cabinet pole in my kitchen, so I hope you enjoy this Britney Spears angle that I have going on right now. We are getting ready to head to the gym and then to the grocery store. So I mixed up a little bit of pre-workout, and yeah, it's been a rough couple of days, just personal life wise, but really trying to stick to my routine. Anyway, the clips that you guys saw last night were from the Mike Francois. Dylan and I did end up going. The first clip that you saw was our friend Daryl, and then the second was my friend Emma, and then the third clip was our friend Brian, who was asked to guest pose at the show. So Brian is an IFBB pro. He just won the Indy Pro a couple months ago, like a month ago. That all rhymed. But probably one of the best guest posing experiences that I've ever seen. I thought he did a really great job. But we got home last night around like 9-ish and just went straight to bed. So Dylan is working like he always does on Sundays. And that means today is my me day, where I go to the gym, I go to the grocery store, I meal prep, and then I have my my hot girl shower day, where I do all of the self-care things: shower, hair mask, face mask, exfoliate, shave, self-tan, whiten my teeth, all of the things. I do all of the things on Sunday. It's something that I told myself I would love to continue doing. It was one of my May goals, but since it is now June, I'm really trying to stay true to that goal. But it is now 8:47. We're gonna head to the gym and get our day started. You know when you have those days where like you're just having a bad day and it's just like one continuous bad thing after another, but then like the smallest thing happens and you just freaking lose it? That's me. That's me right now. I'm at that point. I was just in line at Panera, you know me. And I'm at a Panera where like once you're in line, like you cannot get out of line. There's like landscaping on either side of you, so like you're in line. I look down and there's a spider on my leg. So of course my immediate reaction is like kick it. So I like scrape my leg with my other foot, but now like I know it's on the floorboard and I'm in line. I can't like pull off and get out of my car and like find it and kill it or whatever. So like I literally have like goosebumps all over my arms. So then that wasn't even the worst part. Wasn't even the worst thing. That didn't set me off completely, although like I'm obviously on edge. But then because I had a cup in my cup holder, I went to dump it out and realized that the cup was somehow broken on the bottom. So now my cup holders are both full of water. So I can't even put my coffee in my cup holder because it's flooded. These are minor problems. These are not big problems. The world is not ending. It's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all. We're back. I just had a good cry. Sometimes you just need a good cry. We're a little red now. I feel like I watch a lot of YouTubers that post only positive content. They're very hesitant to post anything sad or negative, and I'm glad that I gravitate towards creators like that. I would love to be a creator that only shows positive content because that would be awesome. However, my journey with fitness and in doing this pageant is all self-growth based, and I would be absolutely lying to you if I told you that growth was just a uphill positive thing all of the time. Sometimes it's some downhills, and that's kind of how I'm feeling the last couple of days. And it's very early on in my channel, so I'm exposing you to this very early on, but I just want to be very transparent with how incredible but how tough having a life transformation really is. And I know that that sounds kind of silly because it's just pageantry. It's just pageantry. But for me, it's not just pageantry. I am really looking at this opportunity as something that could potentially change the course of my life. And that puts a lot of pressure on me. And it's pressure that I put on myself, but it's really important to me. So the stakes are higher. And when you add in all of those things plus personal issues and whatnot, it just starts to feel very heavy. So I'm just not going to lie to you guys when things get real, because that's who I want to show. So now that I have accepted my current situation and kind of had my little moment of why me and pity party, I have to continue with my day, which means I have to go grocery shopping. So that's where we're going in right now. I'm at Aldi. We're going inside. All right, meal prep is done, dishes are done, and it is now 2:32, which means my hot girl shower is gonna have to wait until after my pageant call at 3 o'clock because I don't want to rush that in any way. So I know that the end of this video was a little self-deprecating, and I apologize for that. However, as mentioned, it's really important to me to show you guys all the aspects of this journey that I possibly can. And as much as I want to be transparent with you guys, it's also for myself. I want to be able to look back on these videos and probably be a little cringed out by myself, but also just be really proud of the journey that I've been on over this last year. And as I'm preparing for my first pageant, I just want to have these as a way to reflect on this whole experience. So I really, really do appreciate you guys watching these, and hope that even if I'm showing some of the negative things, that you can appreciate that it's all just part of the process. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I also have all of my social media links listed in the description below, as well as at the very end of this video. And if you guys ever have any questions or want to chat about something, please make sure that you message me. I would love to chat and get any feedback about the video. And we will catch you next time. Thank you guys for watching.